name of Tina Turner. She has ascended to great heights with her eccentric voice, her energy, pizzazz. She was fierce. And Ike Turner and the Ike Turner Review actually discovered her, gave her the fire she needed. Well, he fanned the flames and got her out in the world so that everybody in the world could see the fire. So that flame. They got to see Tina Turner. Now, we would have never gotten the version of Tina Turner that many of us saw if she didn't leave Ike. You know, I was talking to somebody else. I'm like, man, Ike was waiting on her. I'm like, he probably right now up in heaven, like, Anime, I waited for you. I gave you some time, Anime. Now, we still got to talk about these songs. I got this orchestra set up here. We got things happening out here up here in heaven. Now, we got Cloud City. We got oh man, we got a showdown in Purgatory. We got big things happening here. Here we ain't got nothing but time now. We gotta get to work, Anime. Now I know you just got here, but we gotta get to work now. We gotta get these songs out. Boy. That she passed away 2 weeks ago. I heard that. I don't know how true it is. You know, she wasn't living in the country anymore. So, in Hollywood, it happens that way. It's just when they pronounce it. Oh, shit. Yeah, I knew you would like the LeBron James video. I told you I did a LeBron James video where I just went off on LeBron, uncut, and I knew the first person that was gonna watch it would be X. I said that to myself. Well, Tina Turner has done a lot in her past and everything else. Everybody's go through their past. She wasn't like the movie What's Love Got to Do with It is not 100% accurate at all. It's a lot of stuff that was in her favor in that movie. But a lot of people base her whole life off of that movie. But the things that happened after that, she was able to ascend to a whole nother level because she was doing songs like Simply the Best. We don't need another hero. Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. People hated the movie, but they loved that song. What we want is what's beyond the Thunderdome. Tina Turner was, and a lot of people was would say she is eccentric. What's love got to do with it? That album. Well, at that time, before when she left Ike, people think she just left Ike and got a big record deal. That didn't happen. She left Ike and had some rough road. She was just doing some cover songs at a bar, at a hotel, and where these producers come in and they saw her, and it just started from there. Well, she's done a lot of different things. Like, she was doing world tours she was like in her 40s, almost 50, knocking those tours out. Like, she was doing tours, full of energy, full of life, just all over the place with her voice, her range, her pitch, and she loved to perform. We all love the fact that she was in her own head as far as being someone who is ingenuitive, a risk taker for doing edgy songs, singing with an orchestra, she wanted to be a musician. Ike was kind of keeping her in that same song type of, we got to do it, these songs and all that. Just keeping her doing funk and all that. She wanted to expand and do pop songs. But she got married, moved out of the country, and she had some rough years. We'll talk about that on the Patreon probably tomorrow. I'll tell you about an incident that happened, because she was protecting the kids. They had to cut that out the movie, but she had firearms everywhere, and we're gonna talk about that probably on the Patreon. We don't want to do that now, but yeah, it's a hard road. It's a hard situation for people, and when they see the narrative start to change, people start creating. They just start, the brain start going. And they start creating stuff in their head. It happens all the time. Not some of the times, not part times, all the time. No, I feel that people normally get their flowers once they're not here to smell them. And since Tina Turner was not living in the country, they really just left her as a 80s, early 90s. Like, the majority of her stuff they played was her older stuff. or they'll play What's Love Got to Do with It, mention her every now and then, but she's not like at the events because she was out the country. It's like you didn't really see Tina Turner for like years. She would just pop up in an interview or pop up on her 60th birthday, or Tina Turner turned 70, or so she lived 83 glorious years, and she has beautiful children and grandchildren, and her legacy can live on. Well, yeah, so that's why when they do all these comparisons, they normally don't put Tina Turner's name in the mix. You see all these other entertainers, they would put in the mix, and I'm like, man, why wouldn't they put Tina Turner up there? Like, her career expanded longer than, you want to talk about a comeback. Like, she got buzz like after she left Ike and took off. And she had a run through the 80s, through the 90s, and she was up there with Tina Turner and Madonna. That I don't know, because see, here's the thing: Tina Turner didn't really write a lot of songs. She wrote some down the road, but she didn't write a lot of her music. She had other writers. Like, What's Love Got to Do with It didn't really make her rich. Performing, yes, but not her in general, so. Oh, Never in Your Wildest Dreams with Barry White. I never heard that one, I don't think. I gotta listen to it, then the next thing it'll probably be something I did. Pretty much, man. Oh yeah, the price just shot up, Q. Times 10. Yeah, she had like 4 decades of music, and they weren't talking about her that much because she wasn't living in the country. She wasn't showing up to a lot of these events. When she moved out the country, that was it. You didn't hear her, see her too much unless they did an interview with her or something. But other than that, she used to fly in for award shows. But she married a wealthy man who kept her in the house. And that was it. Mm-hmm. I just try to be as genuine as possible, man, and just be grateful while you're here, man. We all got a clock, it's ticking. We don't know when our day is coming, but I know I'm closer to the end than to the beginning. So just remember me when I'm gone. That's what I always say. And whatever they said I did, I ain't do that. As soon as you gone, that's when somebody make up a lie. Well, that's because Ike owned he owned the rights to her name at that time. So to get her name, that's what she did. She just said, hey, to get the rights to her name, she was willing to waive everything. And so the judge is like, she's giving up the clothes, the money, the jewels, everything just to keep her name. So the judge is like, I'm granting her that. She could have fought in the court for a whole lot more, but since she was willing to just take her name, and that was it, I didn't want her to leave with anything. But when he kept the publishing and royalty rights to all the previous old music, he kept those rights. But all the other stuff, that belonged to her. She was able to keep her stage name. So. I'm quite sure What's Love going to do with it gonna be on all this week. So check that out. We'll go here, chill for a minute, and get out of here. I'm done.